This video is to refresh your memory on the lab attendant duties. First thing you do is open the lab at the appointed time. Then verify that people coming in to use the computer are computer club members. This can be tricky. If you ask, are you a computer club member, they hear, do you live here? So they answer yes. If you ask, do you have a current computer club sticker on your ID? They hear, do you have a sticker on the back of your ID? So they answer yes. So ask to see their computer club sticker on their ID. Last season stickers will be honored until January 1st. Note that we change the sticker colors each year. Sell memberships. Remind them that we are only open 6 months a year, because they hear $20 and they think, oh my, I'm only going to be here 6 months. I'm not getting my money's worth. Turn on and off the equipment and lock up the lab. Your key ring has 3 keys on it. The first key, the ordinary house key, is used on the door. The same key matches the deadbolt and the door handle. Your second key is in the light box. So you come in and you unlock this box and flip on the switches. This powers up the monitor and the laser printer in the corner. And then you walk around and you turn on all the boxes with the switch. And then you hang the open sign on the door. Whoops, I forgot to mention, don't forget to sign in. Anytime you're in the lab, you need to sign in to the lab so that we know who was there and what was done. And then your third key is to the tall cabinet. And we have a nice little finicky lock here. We ask that you hold the lock in while you're removing your key, because sometimes it gets jammed in there and you pull the lock out when it's unlocked. So we want you to hold your thumb in while you do that. The lock's been lubricated. We lubricate it every year, but every year we have a problem with this. When you open this door, you'll find the membership kit. The membership kit's in the front door, or top drawer. It contains sign-up sheets, the membership roster, and stickers. You hand this to the prospective user, the prospective member, have them fill it out. Note that down here, each of these are pre-numbered. Don't pull them helter-skelter out of the middle of the stack. Number 2 goes to number 2. So you take their information and you put it on their corresponding line and you click paid. If you give them the sticker, click the sticker. You might not give them the sticker when they buy the membership, because they might not have their ID with them, or they're just getting a new ID, and so if they don't get their sticker, leave the sticker on the sheet with their name written on, so that the next person can just look for it and peel it off and put it on their ID when they come in the next time. Make sure that you can read their email address. That's one of the big things. We need to be able to read these to send out information. Keep the membership kit in the top drawer when it's not actively being used. You don't want somebody to accidentally walk off with your membership kit. You may be asked to load paper in the printer. Note that the paper is in the back corner here. Do not load this printer with used paper. Once paper comes through the laser printer, it's been heated and it doesn't feed well. It jams 60% of the time, and that just causes a lot of problems. The black inkjet printer uses the same kind of paper, and we have a separate video on how to use this because there are so many bells and whistles to this printer. Additional paper can be found in the black tall cabinet. The key to this tall cabinet is hanging in the drawer. It's a square key with a red tag that says cabinet. Additionally, in this cabinet we have a sign out sheet. Any equipment that leaves the room, the books, need to be signed out so we know where they are. Then over to the side there's this nice little note on the wall. It says emergency phone jack. We have an emergency phone jack lower on the wall, and the emergency phone is in this plastic container. So should we need to make an emergency phone call, yes, we can do that. Okay, getting ready to close up the lab. You want to remove the open sign about 10 minutes before the end of the session, because nobody can get in here and do their business in 10 minutes. We move too slow. So you want to remove that so that you don't say, oh, I just need to do one little thing, and you get stuck in for another half hour. Go around to all the computers and shut them down using the normal screen method shutdown. Then you turn off the power to the monitors and the laser printer. Lock anything that you unlocked. Adjust the temperature back to where it should be. And then it's time to lock the door. Lock the deadbolt first and then the handset. We remind you that you need to turn the key all the way upside down. When it gets over here, it will feel like it's locked. It will even test like it's locked. But when it gets very cold at night, it will spontaneously spring back. So you want to turn the key all the way down here before you turn it back and remove it. Then lock the door at the door handle, and you're on. You've finished 2 hours of your service, and that's it for your lab attendant duties. Open the lab at the appointed time. Verify that the people coming in to use the computers are computer club members. Sell memberships. Turn on and off the equipment, and lock up the lab. I hope you have a great season.